everyone, my name is Lynn, and the title of my speech today is A Little Too Late. First of all, how many here are 18 years old? 18 years old. Anybody here who's 18 years? Anybody here under 30? Okay, good. Imagining you're going to the doctor to get a skin analysis, and the doctor tells you that your skin is 71 years old. So you're walking out of the doctor's office and you're thinking, oh my God, my skin is so damaged that I look like a 71-year-old. That was actually the case for this young man. Lars, he's a Norwegian boy, 18 years old, went to the doctor and found out that his skin was the same as a 71-year-old. I met Lars. I wrote a story on him when I worked as a journalist in Norway. So basically, what I'm going to talk to you about today is tanorexia. Who has heard of tanorexia? Okay. For those of you who hasn't, that's actually a psychological disorder within a person. It's sort of like anorexia. You look in the mirror and you actually think that you're fat, but you're so skinny. So being having this disorder as tanorexia, you look in the mirror and you think that you're pale. You think that you're so pale that you have to tan in order to get like this. And this is only from tanning salons used. Basically, as I said, it's a psychological disorder. It means that it's a compulsive order where you think that you have to tan to look good. So I'm going to talk to you today about what it is and the drawbacks of this disease and actually how you can prevent it. It's a really common thing in Norway for young people to feel that they have to be tan all day, every day, all year round. And this was the case for Lars. But the thing is that it's not a good thing, of course, as you know, to be exposed to sun a lot. So in this sense, you can either be overexposed exposed to sun if you go out sunbathing, like here in Hawaii, you lie on the beach, you just grill yourself, and of course your skin is going to look like it's 71 years old, and even if you're 18. Or you can turn to tanning salons. He stopped doing this after he got that verdict from the doctor, and now he's free from this disorder in life. But this is Claire. She's an Australian girl. Unfortunately for her, she stopped a little too late because she got cancer. She started doing overexposure and just excessive exposure to sun when she was 19 years old. In this picture, she's 25. And at the age of 22, she got cancer because she was overexposed to sun. I want to talk to you about why it's important to stay away from the sun. But of course, you know, I mean, you can get skin cancer and you don't want to get that in a young age. But the unfortunate thing is that young kids, youth, they don't understand. They think that, oh, just by tanning 1 hour, 2 times a week, or 20 minutes, 4 times a week, it's okay, I'm not going to get skin cancer. But that wasn't the case for Claire at all. It was a little too late for her. It's important to understand that you have to take precaution, wear sunscreen. Of course, we need D vitamin in our body to function all through our life, but there's different ways of getting D vitamin than grilling yourself in tanning salons. It's all about prevention from sun damage. So wear sunscreen and stay away. But unfortunately, the case for Claire is that right before, when she turned 26, it was too late. She died. In 2006, 2 years after she was diagnosed with cancer, the doctors stopped counting her tumors in her body because there were so many. She was an aspiring journalist, and the last thing that she wrote was a speech for the Australian population in her way of preventing kids from making the same mistake that she did. Her speech resulted in the government putting a law on the use of tanning salons. You have to be 18 years old to use it, but as we know, it doesn't matter if you're 18, if you're 20, if you're 30, or if you're 40. Overexposure to sun is as much damaged as it. Like, age doesn't matter. But I'm gonna read to you 2 things she said in her speech. I am at peace, but if I could go back and talk to myself when I was 19, I would tell that girl not to use a solarium. That melanoma is not a small cancer that you just have to cut out and you will be fine. Which she is a living example of. As I said, the doctors stopped counting her tumors at the end. I was 22 when diagnosed. Melanoma is no joke, and I will keep championing this cause till the day I take my last breath. And she did. She died. So I want to just, the reason why I'm talking about it, like, I love being in the sun. I think we all do, especially in Norway. We only have 3 months a year where we have a great summer. And of course, coming here to Hawaii, you want to enjoy the sun, but don't overkill it. And I'm sure not. I love to be tanned. I was actually, a few years back, I was crazy obsessed with being tanned. I wasn't as crazy as Lars. I didn't look like him, but I did use tanning salons a lot. And I think that my skin has probably been a bit damaged from it as well. Luckily, I haven't gotten any tumors or any skin cancers or anything. But the point is that if you want to live a long life, you have to take it seriously. And it's so sad that you have to die at the age of 26 because you're overexposed to the sun. So basically, I want to convince you to take care of your body, use sunscreen, don't grill yourself, and wear a cap if you can to prevent your skin from being damaged.